Hi Leo, how are you doing? This is your tarot reading energy update for April. So how it works is that I will be, the cards will be jumping out at me. And I will read what energies are coming up for you. Now, this could be your sun sign, this could be your moon sign, this could be your ascendant, or you may just be someone with lots of Leo energy in their planets in their birth chart. If you're not sure what is happening in your birth chart, check me out on Hagsabarium. I'll put the link below, and I can help you work it out. Also, if after this you want your own personal reading, then also links for Hagsabarium below. Check out my reviews, and you can contact me there if you would like a reading. I am also running a new network, a community of healers, positive visionaries, people from all sorts of different religious backgrounds who just practice energy work, prayer, meditation for the community, for positivity and healing. If you'd like to be part of the Hags and Healers Network and join us and natter and have access to more of these videos and live workshops, then go to the link for the Patreon Hags and Healers group, add yourself there, and I will add you to the forum so you can get more of these videos. We've got a workshop coming up on antiviral herbs. We've got a full moon ritual coming up. So there's all sorts happening that you can be a part of. So even though we're in self-isolation, we are still a community. Right, let's see. 2 cards have come up for you, and no others seem to be jumping out. It's a bit of a sticky pack. Normally this means to me that everything is a little bit nuanced, a little bit, there's a struggle between energies when that happens. You are getting a few birth cards out. So let's see. One more. I just need one more card. Okay. Okay, so for many of you, the energy I have is the 2 of Wands. The 2 of Wands with the Wheel of Fortune. What I'm getting from this combination of cards is that many of you are looking at moving on into a new chapter of your life and progressing an idea that used to be just a seed, a concept, and it may have been lingering in your mind for a long time, but you are now stepping out and developing that idea, and you're looking at the bigger picture. You're looking at how you can bring it to people. It's very much, I get a creativity coming through with this, a fire, a creativity, a passion. You are looking at how you can bring that to the people and to bring it out, and you're looking at a bigger picture, and you're looking at new ways of forming it that you weren't looking at before. With the Wheel of Fortune, again, I certainly get that life is working in your favor with aspect to this passion project. You are on the right path, but you have closed a chapter and you're starting again, and not starting from scratch because the idea is already formed, but starting again as in you're taking it to different people or to a different environment, or you're looking at moving it out to a different location or country. Even over this pandemic, obviously we're not moving anywhere, but you're thinking about how you can take that and slot it somewhere new. You're taking it and you're putting it somewhere you haven't tried before, but you're not on your own. So the two of Wands, you may be working in a partnership with someone or talking to someone to work in a partnership with you, other creatives, other work colleagues, or maybe just a good friend that shares the same passion as you do. And that is part of how you're developing it, taking it onto its new chapter, is because you're getting other people involved to move it forward. So these are the first cards that I've got for April. So these are the first things that are coming up energy-wise for you that you'll find yourself concentrating on and moving with and developing. The second card I have is the Nine of Pentacles, but it is reversed. It's not a good place for you financially right now. There is a need for you to save money, and you probably are not saving money. There's a lack of generosity element with this card. I feel like there is a money being spent on self rather than for other people. And there is competition here, rivalry. I feel like, in a way, you feel in competition to other people, whether that's in life and status, or whether that's your friends who are working in creative fields. But I feel like there is a sense of competition coming through. And in that sense of competition, there is a bit of a miserly lack of either giving of your time and your talents to other people to help them progress with their careers, or a lack of sharing a wealth that you may have, but you aren't saving it. You are spending it, but you're spending it on you. And also, this is an indication to be careful of spending too much money as well. See what the advice from the cards are with regards to this feeling of competition, this feeling of the self. Okay, so some of you are still working out on insecurities, how others have made you feel in the past, and not being able to let go of that emotion. And this links in with the competition that you're getting, and this is what's spurring you to spend money on yourself rather than spend time helping other people. There's a certain emotion of feeling neglected, not being heard, or an investment with somebody or something that hasn't seen any dividends. And you're still working through that. You haven't got through the darkness of that. You're still working through that. But that is causing the feelings of rivalry and somewhat a focus on the self rather than other people. I love to say selfish. I love Leos. You're my favorite sign, and most of my friends are either Leos or have Leo in ascendant or moon. What you need to do with this card is just sort of do focus on yourself, but don't neglect your emotions. Think about emotionally where you are right now. Have you worked everything through? Because you've got time. You've got time to work things through, and you shouldn't feel in competition with other people. So try to let go of any feelings of competition. Try and work through the emotions that are linked with that rivalry to progress yourself and your future and help you get out of a little bit more. There's nothing wrong with spending money on yourself. The only element here that needs working on really is that there is a lack of camaraderie going on. There's a sense of feeling ill or imbalance with other people. So try to work on that and try to focus on your sense of self, but not from a materialistic point of view, but from a spiritual and emotional point of view. Spend time out, try to meditate, try not to get wrapped up in feeling in competition with other people in order to progress yourself. But heal, try to heal. Spend this time to try and heal. Because I feel like there is an element that isn't being looked at or addressed, and that'll just cause you issues later on, but now is the opportunity where you can address it. Ooh. I'm not sure which way this card has landed, so I'm just going to let it tell me if it's the right way up or reverse, and it's the right way up. Okay. The cards that we have next, so the next element that's coming through is the Magician reversed. So this shows you there's an element of manipulation going on. Again, it stems from a very big sense of self, and where you want to go. But in some ways it's playing dirty a little bit. It's pulling out all the tricks. It's trying to manipulate people to react in a certain way to you and your wants. And you'll probably find that the things that you want aren't working out for you. The way that you're trying to manifest things at this moment in time are not working out for you. And that's because you want to be in a position of the emperor. So you want to be in a position of power. You want to have money. You want to be ruling or running your own business. This is what you're trying to do. You're trying to run your own business. But your manifestation, or the things that you're pushing forward, they're not working out. It's not that you're not powerful and that you can do it, but there is an imbalance going on. And even though you want to run your own business, you still have to work on a more holistic sense of who you are in relation to other people. Saying that, we also have the Six of Swords. So I'm very much aware that the reason why you are trying to manipulate, be a bit sly, but also finding that you are not in a position where you are able to achieve all the things that you want to achieve. You're not able to manifest them right now in April. It seems to be going in the wrong direction in a way with regards to owning your own business or starting up your own business. The reason why you are not able to manifest where you want to be is because you're moving away from troubled waters. Things are very choppy at the moment. So this could be professionally you're moving away from choppy waters. This is now not the opportunity for you to jump out on your own, because professionally, or anything to do with academia or language, because swords are very to do with the mind and speech and communication. Very much at this moment in time, you are trying to stay out of trouble, stay out of imbalance. It's a wider picture. So we could be talking here about the pandemic. We could be talking about your career prospects, or desires actually are being halted and stopped because of what is going on around you, and you're just trying to keep safe this month. So the next card we have is the Seven of Swords reversed. Seven of Swords reversed. You'll find by nearing the end of April, Leo, that there is a truth that is coming out. There's a truth coming out, and it could be quite hard hitting. So I have the Knight of Swords, which means that it's rushing to you. So either someone is really urgently trying to tell you this truth, or something is being revealed. It could be a legal message, but it's very much charging in with a communication, and it, almost in the sense that it's a challenge to you, or it's making you feel challenged. I have the Page of Swords as well. The message that comes through here may not actually be 100% mature. It's quick, it's clever, it's quick-witted, it's clever, it's academically written, or it's legally being pushed forward to you. But it is coming from someone that isn't emotionally mature, someone that is very clever, but not necessarily emotionally mature. How are you going to feel about this truth then? What should you do? Let's get a clarifier out. And what should Leo do when this truth comes out? Whether it's legal revelation, or it's something that someone hasn't told you. Okay, so it's to do with finances. So there's money that comes through that's professional, and it might be communicated by someone that's emotionally mature. it is to do with the Ten of Swords reversed, a lack of money, money not coming away, or money that is owed to you being stopped, or money that is no longer coming to you. So the truth that maybe people know around you will be revealed, and a message will come through to you, professional, likely, or legal, regarding money and you not getting the money that you're owed, or money stopping, or there's a stopgap between you receiving this money, but it's on hold, it's not coming through the way that you are expecting or hoping. So I think in that circumstance, that's just something to keep your ear to the ground for. And back here, it's talking about you focusing money, but you are still spending it, but it's on yourself. Maybe seek at the beginning of this month to actually not spend that money. Maybe start putting it aside if the cards are predicting an issue later on where the money is not coming in. I'm going to get a couple more clarifiers for the last card. Last card is the Three of Swords. Your feelings are hurt. Harsh words or words that are hurting a feeling. It could involve more than one person. It could involve a group of person, or could involve a number of people. Okay. And the Hangman reversed has come up as a clarifier. What you need to do in a situation, you are finding it very hard to see the world from a new or different point of view. Whatever's come or been communicated to you, and I don't think there is any other way of translating these cards from the swords and the message to the swords and the heart. So at the end of the month, I do feel that you're feeling wounded and sensitive, and finding it very difficult to see the silver lining of what's going on, feeling abandoned, feeling that more than one person hasn't had your back, or has criticized you or your ability, or has hurt your feelings. There is the Hanged Man, and the Hanged Man is saying that you're going to find it very difficult seeing this wound, this hurt from a different or from a positive spin. You can't see the silver lining yet. It doesn't mean it's not there. So the silver lining is always there, but you're finding it very difficult to try and see that silver lining. We've also got the King of Cups. King of Cups. King of Cups could be a good friend, a water sign who is healing you, comforting you, being there for you. It could be that you are seeing a counselor, or you start to see a counselor, or you see a doctor because you need to see a doctor, or it could be someone with all the qualities of a healer and a creative who is a very good friend, who is always there for you and listens to you. And it looks like this person is stepping in just to help you fight the good fight. There is no doubt that you are now feeling up against it to fulfill your passions and to fulfill your wants, and you have been feeling challenged by a number of people or events that have occurred during the end of April. You have this water sign, this friend or healer or counselor helping you out, helping you to see the silver lining that is there for you. The Seven of Wands does indicate that you are going to win this battle. This is all going to push you to achieving all the things that you want to achieve for you. In a way, it's just a way of cutting out the stuff that isn't serving you anymore. But it's going to be maybe a little bit of a bumpy ride for you at the end of April, just to see the silver linings, just to see a different perspective. But you do have that good friend next to you, that person or that counselor or that healer, who's going to have your back and is going to help you push through it. Most likely a water sign, also on a strong water chart. And that brings us to the end of April. So I hope you have a wonderful month. If any of these cards resonate with you, try to listen to the advice that comes with them and just be prepared for April. If it doesn't resonate with you, check out one of the other readings for maybe your moon or ascendant, because you may have stronger aspects of that side in your chart, and therefore that will influence a bit more where your month is leading you. Again, if you want to join the Hags and Healers Network, click on the link below. If you would like to join us on Hags Herbarium and get your own tarot reading or your own astrology, birth chart, etc., you can message me there. Everything's below, and I hope you guys have an amazing April. Take care.